Welcome back to the world of Tapir. The story thus far is
Yay.
that after defeating Terry the Tarrasque, as well as the inventor of Cogston, or the tinker of Cogston, Zeke, the False Sun crew had finally successfully gotten the Amethyst Icosahedron. As well as the scepter that it is currently inside. Still in the scepter, still in that glass ball at the tip of
I have
a
a thing to
spear.
say. I have a thing to say.
What's up?
Real quick. I do like what you did for Cogston, having it, like, be isolated for 20 years instead of retroactively not.
Yeah, no, I think that them having to catch up would be... Because there'd be too many logistics for having it retroactively never having been fucked up that I don't want to... Because, that would actually affect 20 years worth of history.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you don't... I just figured it was gonna, like, time skip them forward or something.
I mean, that is also an option, but that's not really that interesting of an option in my opinion. I think them living out the 23 years just in isolation makes for an interesting development for when it finally when the mists finally part for them. It's basically the multiverse's shortest domain of dread.
Sounds like a pretty shitty domain of dread.
I mean, they spent 23 years getting killed by Pseudo-Tarrasque, so...
So they spent another 23 years just kind of chilling.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like the villain.
So yeah. The False Sun crew had, gotten their boon from the mysterious merchant, and then had wandered around the 23 years later Cogston before retiring to their ship to get some well-earned rest. Levere had a dream, and
stopped dying.
And Sushi was given an offer by her patron.
Yeah, my sword got an upgrade.
Very thankful that Tarrasque blood has been introduced into the sword.
I think he has a blood fetish.
I mean...
He's not jerking off, so he doesn't have a blood fetish.
How do you know what he's doing inside my sword all the time?
Would you say a vampire has a blood fetish?
Yes.
No, only some.
On the vampire.
Oh,
only
guys.
some.
Oh, guys, by the way...
like Angel from Buffy.
You know what? That's fair.
And definitely the Cohen, whatever his name is.
The
from Twilight.
I was going to say, like, when you guys were mentioning about who has, like, over 100, I think I finally cracked it.
Oh, dip!
I'm 104! I'm going to
Wow!
And
you
still
have 10 more
young.
health than me.
Yeah. Whenever I see Angel from Buffy, all I can think of is Booth from Bones, since it's the same actor.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
like,
understandable.
He's a good actor.
He is! I like Bones, and I like Buffy.
He's kind of like a character actor, though, so a lot of the guys he plays are fairly...
similar.
That's
fair.
Similar
I
and
like
different.
The actor who did, like, Stapler from, like, SVU.
Yeah. So, you all wake up 8 hours later. We'll say that it's around... Maybe not exactly 8, maybe a little longer. We'll say it's around 8:30 to 9 at night, since y'all Yeah, we'll say that y'all had a nice rest, and it's 8:30 to 9.
Well, it's a good thing we were not stuck inside there for 20 years.
As y'all exit the lower deck and step out onto the main deck of your ship, you can see that there are quite a few more ships in the water around, as well as a few confused, like there's an entire crowd of confused people on the shores of the island. The surrounding ships all look, there's a few merchant ships, but also a decent amount of them are Mcreer military ships.
Word got around really quickly.
Well, when you've got, several fleets of ships patrolling the island, making sure no one gets in, and suddenly they see the dome of mist that has been there for 23 years is just suddenly gone, they're gonna be a little interested.
Well, they were apparently really bad at keeping us out. So I blame them.
We got in because we had a connection with Katya.
Nepotism.
It's
By
funny.
the way,
His nepota is catnip.
I'm going to get my my little notebook,
Yeah?
and I am going to write to Tross, telling him that we got a new gem, and Cogston is no longer shrouded in mist. We fixed it.
You still
Specifically,
talk to Tross?
yes. Specifically, I tell him we fixed Cogston.
No context. Just
We
full
fixed it.
expectations.
And if I remember correctly, y'all, you wrote to him when you arrived on the island, correct?
I think so.
Okay.
Mhm.
After it fades, after the words fade and get sent to Tross, a few words, Tross comes back and says, "Wow, that was fast. I was expecting it to take at least a few days."
It did. Time loop. Divination magic.
He responds,
Yeah, we've been through worse.
You'll have to talk me through it then next time we meet up."
I send him like a drawing of a thumbs up.
Oh no, you just invented emojis.
Quick, put a :V on there. Alright, let's see.
So what do y'all do?
I guess, I mean, they don't really need us here. So we could probably just, like, leave. Are we taking that lady with us?
Yeah, we gotta get her to the mainland.
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
we could just kind of give her to the cops.
She, right. I kind of forgot that Miranda was on your ship as well.
Hee
To be fair, it would have been kind of funnier if we had just forgotten about her for 2 days and just, like, she woke up
Now
because
you,
you finally remembered she was there.
you check the you check the bottom deck and you just see her shrivel corpse. You're like, oh, we forgot to feed her.
Oh no.
It's like the frog you keep in your closet. You ever do that? You ever catch a frog and keep it in a shoebox in your closet for a couple weeks?
No.
What do you mean, no?
The thing we
have-
keep in our closet is the fucking immortal lizard.
I have caught toads in my hand before.
All right,
They were
mullet
little.
fingers.
Touching toads does not give you warts.
No, mullet fingers from Hoot.
Never heard of it.
It's an environmentalist movie about ground owls.
Ooh, I need to kick Viber out because that is
Wrong music.
no, because it's
Has it been
glitching.
playing music this whole time?
It did play music briefly, but because Viber is getting really, Viber's currently a little fucked.
Experiencing outages.
Yeah, it keeps trying to play the song and it can't because the song is set to loop, and the way it does loop is it just runs the command again.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not even in here. Oh no.
Oh no.
I think it just left.
No, I mean
Something just
it's
left.
still producing the. Yes,
Oh,
yeah, it's basically doing 3 messages per second. Oh, I need to actually kick the bot out.
Oh jeez.
we can
Well,
just
yeah, no
not have
music.
music
Yeah,
today.
yeah, no music right now. Cause that.
If I remember rightly, you're on Twitch right now, right?
Yep, I am live on Twitch.
Hi, folks on Twitch.
Hello.
Are there any of you?
I don't
Do
know. I
you
don't have the
exist?
chat open.
we invent a new way to roll dice. We just ask the chat if they want us to have a nat 20 or a nat 1.
Jesus, no, we are not gonna do that. But I'm mostly using Twitch as a way to like make sure the footage is not lost.
Because you're still kind of having
I don't have
the
a new
computer
computer.
problem.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it kind of doesn't go. It's not the kind of problem that can just go away.
Well, if you
No, I need a new computer.
exactly.
So anywho, where was I? Yeah, Miranda's just looking out in the at the people, and she just says, "Where they all come from?"
I assume outside the town.
Well, the Mcreer military has been kind of patrolling this place for the last 23 years. Once the mist goes, that's bound to grab some attention.
Did anyone tell them that it was down?
I mean, they're patrolling it and they saw it go away.
I guess. All right.
I mean, who would have told them? Us?
Oh.
We're the only other people out here.
Yeah.
And it's not like they have like really any magic users in town, so it's not like anyone sent out a message.
Yeah, but what about the merchant ships? There's a couple. The couple of merchant ships
I'm
over
honestly
there.
not sure why they're there. It feels
Maybe
like they have insider information.
maybe that merchant guy let them know.
But how
He was a dick.
they get here?
He was also extremely magic.
I don't know. Some just don't feel right because, I mean, this island isn't exactly a quick trip from the other islands. I mean, it'll take. It's at least it's like a day out from next island.
I mean, it's been like a bit, right?
It's been like 10 hours.
Oh
That's a
well.
while.
Oh well.
I don't know. The Merchant's Guild is magic.
You're
Yeah.
magic.
I'm not.
All right. Well.
You do magic. You literally do magic. I've seen you do it.
I don't do magic. I have a magic item.
That's like saying you don't do computers.
What's a computer?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Oh,
But yeah,
it's
he's not like
the
inherently magic.
it's those things that were in the automatons that he had the cards that had the holes in them.
I'm sure my patron has mentioned something like that before.
No, y'all.
He's always complaining about trolls.
Zeke's Zeke's notes had like the punch card computers detailed in them. So y'all know what computers
Cool, we
are,
can.
just not like the way we know computers. I like punch
Hey,
card
maybe
computers.
I mean, if they've had punch card computers for like 20 years, maybe someone's gone and invented Usenet by now.
Well, you think a bunch of wizards just running a mud?
Jesus Christ.
They would, though. You know they would.
Vecna would invest in crypto.
Vecna would not understand what crypto is
No,
and think it's
no,
a magical term.
he would absolutely understand what it is, and he would make his own crypto and get other people to invest.
Who would?
Vecna.
What would Vecna's cryptocurrency be called?
Phone coin.
That sounds kind of boring.
I mean, all
Maybe
the
just
crypto
bones.
sounds. God, modern D&D setting with crypto Vecna. That's a villain.
To be fair, I remember I convinced you to let me use summon vehicle for years.
And you never did.
I did. I summoned like a Studebaker.
I don't know what the fuck that is. The only vehicle y'all have used was Steven's airship, because it was an RV with a balloon.
No, I summoned it was a Thunderbird.
No, you didn't. You never used a vehicle other than the Steven's airship.
Uh,
Back to the game.
I remember having the conversation and getting you to let me use summon vehicle.
Yeah, and then you never did.
To be fair, we didn't do a lot of things in that campaign.
Shockfeed, don't forget that it took you like 3 levels to remember that you have multi-attack.
Yeah.
Well, no, this is the last campaign. It took me 19 levels to remember that I had Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, and it took you the entire campaign to remember that you had DM inspiration.
No, I remembered eventually. I just thought it was funny that I still had it from the first session.
Okay. So, what do y'all do? Y'all want to spend the day at the? Do y'all want to spend the day in Modern Conquestant, or do y'all want to set sail?
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of just want to fuck off.
Okay, Sushi's vote for just getting off.
Sushi is tired of this town.
You just had a nap.
Well, crew, what do you think?
Let's see. I mean, I might actually want to agree with the princess. I think maybe like heading off here might be for like the best. I mean, we were able to fix their problem.
And nobody knows we did it.
Just like heroes, uncredited for our good deeds.
Oh,
We
well.
only get credited when we do stupid shit.
Well, that's what infamy is.
We have mild renown.
Yeah, because people remember us doing stupid shit to save the day. Like with Perry.
Well, most people don't know about what we did with Perry because that was underground and we prevented that from happening.
Yeah, but we have mild renown with Perry.
Well,
He's a nice guy.
we have renown in all of Silver Mistal. We're the heroes there. We defeated Cornello and saved the Copper District.
I mean,
And then we
yeah.
worked with Cornello later because he's a dick. I
Wait,
don't
what? Wait.
understand the
Seriously.
plan there.
Wait, what did you just say about Cornello?
Remember,
He's
we
a
worked with
dick.
him for a little bit.
He has
Okay.
money. So I guess we just ended up working with him after we defeated him.
No, what it
Corvus
And
is
then
no
he-
no
basically
And then he
what
sent
just-
Jewel to kill us.
yeah, what it was he agreed to give you the information to stop the second incursion because
Did we ever get that information?
yes,
Yeah.
it's where y'all
He led
saved
us to the cult.
Varen.
He led us to the cult so that we could save Varen. She got mildly possessed by a devil general.
As far as
And
Cornello,
then
we
and then she exploded.
as far as Cornello is concerned, saving Varen was incidental. The main goal was to stop Carmilla from coming through because he hated Carmilla.
Cornello's goal was for us to fuck over Carmella because
do they
they
all
were
have
mean
C
to
names?
him.
Yes,
Yes.
explicitly so.
Can't wait to meet the angelic legions, and they all have like A names or something.
Anyway, let's look at the map. Piss! I forgot. My bookmark for the map doesn't work anymore.
Wait, what?
Does it not?
Yeah, because Discord got rid of like forever holding on to attachments.
Well, to be fair, that was eventually going to happen. They don't have infinite space. We do need to go get the map back, though.
I mean, it's still available in the notes. It's just my bookmark on Firefox doesn't work anymore.
Let's just go fix it to a new bookmark, I guess.
All right. Okay. So we've dealt with Cogston.
How many teleportation locations do we have?
We have 3, I believe. 2 or 3.
You have 3.
Are those where the red dots are, or are the red dots the other thingies?
The red dots are places of interest for Levere.
And we haven't gone to any of these red dots.
You are
We
at
went to
you are at one of the red dots currently.
Is that the one on the left?
Yes, that is
yes,
Cogston.
that's Cogston.
Cogston's so tiny, it's not even on the map.
Well, it's kind of been unavailable for the last 23 years, so any map made in that time probably just didn't put it.
Also, this is a map. It could also this map doesn't have every single island because you bought it from a cartographer who may not have visited every single island there is.
So, those aren't our teleportation places. Then
No.
the teleportation places are they marked on any of the maps?
Teleportation spots are Esfold and Cellar Mistal, since those are close. Fatio, and where's the other one?
The other
What's
one
the one
is
back near Medicto
Mm,
the
in that area?
the third one is the spider that walks along the southern coast of Mcreer. So it could be like
Right.
Gearhelm or Rihanna
Yeah.
or yeah,
Mox.
yeah.
Well, we can get our butts back to buy Reveal, right? So we could go to one of those dots.
Yes, but the one that we're currently going to be going to, I believe, is the one that's at the top.
Are we gonna go by Chris?
Yeah.
What about Andor?
What about Andor?
Why has it got a dot?
Because there's something there for me.
It's a smaller dot.
Well, the big red dots are general locations. The small red dot tells me there is something in specifically the city of Andor for me.
So what we're gonna do is like teleport back to Fatio, then go over Chris to get to Northern Dot.
It's not. It's about a day or two's travel from Fatio. It's in the like the darker part of the ocean. That's like to the east, the east northeast of Fatio.
It's a little bit out.
Yeah,
It's a little bit of a ways out.
It's like halfway between Fatio and the Elm, the Boot of Elm.
And I believe that I believe the ray, the manta, or whatever we called it, I believe that one is currently. Oh yeah, Tortu, Medulla, and I do need to edit my notes so that it's. We don't know the name of the spider one, so Mcreer spider.
So what I'm saying is that the next place we're going is going to be towards Chris and north of Chris.
Most likely, yeah. What info did the merchant give me for that?
A vial
What was
of
his prize?
Right, a vial that I guess if I drink it lets me know where to go. Or how to get to what I seek, I think is how he said it.
Yes, it'll show you. It'll show you if there is something between you and what you desire. It will show you the way to bypass.
And the thing in our path is that red dot up there has a nearly impassable reef surrounding it.
And a storm.
And a storm. Big storm, big craggy reef.
Cool. So that'll probably take us like a week. At least.
Maybe.
It's not a big world that we live on.
Well, this is just one side of the world.
Yeah, but nobody knows about the other side, right?
No, they do! Y'all met some people who don't believe it actually exists, though. You met some flat Tapir people at one point.
Who think that the world is just this hemisphere.
Yeah.
Alright, so
the world is a cube, and we live on one side of it.
Alright, we'll sail out a ways because I don't know how the Mcreer military will react to a giant portal opening up near their ships.
Oh, do we want to go back to that the thing with the spooky suit of armor, or
Right, we gotta go and get the gas masks for that.
I mean, we don't have to do it now. I'm sure we can just leave it for later, but like
I don't know. Crew, what do you think?
Crew.
Corvus, Raja.
And just.
Hatch is still in bed.
I'm just. It's just.
Excuse me.
It's just kind of like a lot to think about, honestly, Captain. I mean, what don't, what are you expecting us to think, sir? It's just.
Sir, how much respect have you gotten for Levere?
I'm the captain. I killed a
You s-
dragon.
You have
You
the hat.
suddenly have respect.
More importantly, you have the hat.
I have the hat. That says that I'm the big boy.
Now, if you're saying terms like that,
I'm the big boy of the ship.
what are you, 5?
I'm 18.
I am also 18.
Miranda just looks out and says, honestly, I'd just like to be dropped off at the mainland.
I want to get
Mm,
out of here. I'm sick
We'll
of this
drop
place.
you off in Fatio.
uh,
I'd
I-
rather be dropped off in well, uh any of the towns or cities on the coasts of Mcreer.
Right.
We've never been there before. We can
We've
go
never
get
been to
kicked out
anywhere
of
in
town.
Mcreer.
You've been to
Didn't we go by Port Braz?
No, y'all. The only place other than Cogston you'll have stayed in Mcreer was Rihanna because you were waiting, like you wanted to get some information on the spider or something. Or no, you had to escape the
Yeah.
spider because it damaged your ship and it needed like a day of repair or something.
All right,
I don't
then
remember.
we'll go park in like.
That's where we got Katya, I think.
No, y'all got Katya in Fatio, or was it Medicto?
Right.
We'll go get parked in Dubstern. Because it's a funny name.
so. Alright. I mean.
It's not the mainland, though.
Fine, Port Paralath.
That's
Port
like
Pararath.
way up. We'll go to Gearhelm. We'll drop her off in Gearhelm.
If we're gonna be close, why not just go to Port Braz? Why Gearhelm?
Yeah.
You just like the name Gearhelm better?
Yeah.
Alright.
Onward!
Onward indeed.
Yeah,
What the captain says goes.
I'm down for stopping by Gearhelm. I can take one of their trains to Verdigris.
Like a patina?
Yes.
Yeah. They
Like my scales.
they got a copper mine there.
Hmm.
Are you made of copper, Captain?
My scales are made of brass.
Gotcha.
You need to be buffed.
I have polish.
No, we need to get like a wire brush for
No.
some
That
proper
sounds-
buffing.
No, that sounds scratchy.
Yeah, but once it's done, you'll be all shiny.
I can get shiny just from using polish and a rag.
You do have a
What
polishing
about
rag.
sandblasting? We'll just put you in the desert for a day.
You
I
will
know
remember.
some kobolds that they just use like an old sock instead of a specific rag.
You do remember that
Gross.
when you were traveling in the desert, you were effectively sandblasted.
Yes. And he felt oddly at home in the desert.
Yeah, it was exfoliating.
I say he felt oddly at home because the desert is the domain of brash dragons.
I thought the sea was.
What's
No,
the
that's
natural
bronze
environment
dragons.
of gold
Oh right.
dragons?
The what?
Which
Gold.
ones are gold?
They're the gold ones.
They're the ones that are gold.
Yeah. If you look at a dragon and it looks gold, then it's a gold dragon.
I mean, the brass dragons kind of look gold.
No, they look brass.
Brass is similar to gold in color.
Well, no, cause it's more of a brass color. Gold is more of a gold
Yeah.
color.
Brass is more of a brass.
What about old gold?
Brass can be polished to have a silver sheen, brownish, coppery sheen, or a gilded sheen.
Oh, fug. Hi, TK.
Hey, TK.
When
Hi,
did you
my
get
character
here?
sheet won't load.
Yeah.
Just
Oh.
now.
Well,
That's fine.
We'll say your character
Katya woke
just
up.
y'all are still on the ship discussing what to do next. Katya
Katya
just
took a long ass nap.
yeah. It's like 9 at night. Still
We are going-
still the day before the winter solstice.
We're going home, Katya. You coming with us? Or are we gonna leave you here?
Sure, why not? I got nowhere else to be at the moment.
Oh,
So, where's home for you guys?
Is my home still on the map?
Yes.
your home's like all the way east, and I don't know if your dad would be happy to see you.
I'm not. Right?
Yes. A not.
Yeah.
Sushi, weren't you very specifically banished?
I honestly, fuck that guy. I should just go home, take over my kingdom, kick him out. Yeah, that's family tradition. That's what he did.
I don't know. I'd say give that a little bit more time. Maybe
Roman says
Maybe-
you might want an army first.
or at the very least,
He didn't have an army. He just had a pirate crew fleet.
He was the pirate king when he was the pirate king when he launched his revolution.
Fine, I'll be a pirate king.
also he is the leader of a small nation now. He has an army.
It's not a very good army.
It doesn't matter if it's a good army, it just matters that they have more cannonballs than we do.
Most of them don't know how to use the cannons.
Also, he was he had the backing of Jareel.
Yeah, fuck the real. They're not. They suck.
Yeah, I know. But he had the means to overthrow the previous dynasty. He had the support needed. You don't.
He also had the motive, and the other one. Means,
Oh, well.
motive, and opportunity.
Yeah.
Well, enough bickering about you kicking your dad's ass.
I'm
We
sure I
need
could beat
to
him.
Yeah, maybe one-on-one, but do you think he's gonna fight fair?
He was a pirate king. They fight fair sometimes. That's why they're king. Right?
Lavir's just shaking his head slowly.
Fight fair, you're living in the fantasy land.
I mean, you could see if you could get the support of this sea's pirate king, because your mom's her first mate.
True.
I don't remember which sea that is.
You are in the Pelcroft. The Pelcroft
How many
Sea.
seas are there?
On this part, on the explorable part of the world, there is the Pelcroft in the west and the Littery in the east. Your father was the pirate king of the Littery.
Who's the pirate king of that side now?
An old friend of your father's.
Gasp, Uncle what's his face.
No. He lives in the Pelcroft. He lives I believe, what was it, Medicto is where he is? No, he's in Fatio. Fatio is in the Pelcroft.
Well, what we should do is the first thing is find our way to one of the pirate havens and kind of spend some time there. Get the lay of the land.
All right. So, what is y'all's course of action right here in the moment?
Right here in the moment,
Teleport.
we can either go and drop. We need to drop Meridia off.
You can
Miranda.
teleport to the
Miranda.
the spider crab.
The
Coconut spider.
The giant spider is spewing magma.
Potato.
If we want to deal with that one, we're gonna have to get some sort of fire protection for the ship.
Asbestos.
Well, to remind you, the way you dealt with that last time was as soon as y'all teleported in, y'all turned and just stayed out of its aggro range.
But yes.
Hey Miranda, can you hook us up with enough asbestos to cover the ship?
No. Not without getting to the Mcreer
Darn.
mainland. I mean I think Arkdale has an asbestos mine.
I hear it's a useful material.
I think my captain had. I think my old captain had a coat made of it.
Yeah, you can just light the coat on fire so you don't have to clean it.
Insert
Yeah, just throw it
Princess
in the
Bride
fireplace.
reference. It's a Holocaust cloak.
Just throw it in the fireplace.
God, I love Princess Bride.
Good movie.
It is.
As you wish.
Okay.
All right. Let us sail to the mainland.
Let us
drop
sail
off Miranda.
All right.
in general.
Where in the mainland are you going?
East.
Which city?
Gearhelm.
Okay. Are you?
Since it's a bit away from a military port.
Yeah. So are you going to sail straight there, or are you gonna use the spider to cut some time off?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
All right.
Gonna have to wildly move
We need to get one of
turn
these
and
installed
get
in
away.
we need to have one of these portals installed in a secret cove or something.
Well, we don't control where the portals go. They're kind of tied to the giant structures.
Well, then we need to steal one. We're pirates. I can do it.
Yeah, I would love to control one. However, I don't know where we can find any coves to hide it.
We just steal Tortu and just sail it east.
As much as I would love to steal Tortu from that shithead gnome, I'd rather not get on the institution's bad side.
Fine, we'll find a fourth one. One that isn't trying to kill us.
All right.
We do have 3 now, right?
Yes. You have
Yes.
the turtle.
We could try to steal schematics and make our own.
I don't think we can build these things. They're a little bit complex.
Oh,
for
yeah. Okay, Katya's experienced the teleport once.
Yes.
All right. We're gonna sail out a little bit from Cogston to try and not gather too much attention.
All right.
And all right, Miranda, you ready to see something magical?
Sure.
This is old magic, he says as he slots the spider crystal into the
As the magic
steering wheel.
runs through
Catch-can.
the runic the circuitry like runes and lines throughout the ship coalescing into the crystal on the tip of the bowsprit, Miranda's like, old magic like the kind that they have in the beam fires out and opens the massive gate through which you can see the spider off in the distance, and the wind picks up, bringing the ship through the portal. And Miranda's just like, "What?" As
And then we turn around, so we're not
When I
pointing at
say
the spider
old
anymore.
magic, I mean pre-first era.
shit. And as you do, as you finally make it through after a few moments, you hear "Phew," as the portal closes behind you, and the
Yeah.
magic dies down a bit, having been used for the day.
Yeah, the real old magic. Like the people who built this ship knew how to cast sticks to snakes.
You quickly veer the ship around. Everyone grabs a hold of something in order to in order to stay steady, as you turn and start heading towards the mainland of Mcreer. You can see that the spider is still is currently heading east and is just past Gearhelm. So it'll take about at this distance, you could be there by dawn.
All right, and it's currently like 9:30 or so.
Yeah, we'll say around 9:30.
All right. And hopefully it's smooth sailing from here.
And you'll have 24 hours before your ship's crystal can be used again. Because it can only be used once a day.
Right.
And I don't do that thing where it resets at midnight. It's 24 hours.
Oh, we're gonna have to fix our sleep schedules.
All right.
Yeah, that's what we spend the next week doing, just kind of drinking coffee and fixing our sleep schedules.
I think y'all do have coffee.
Mm.
I think Livier did buy coffee in bulk, right?
We have coffee and we have tea.
Didn't you sell all the tea? And you have apple cider.
I didn't sell all the tea. I gave Dawn one block of tea.
Right,
I have
right.
like 13 more.
Yeah.
The dawn?
No,
11.
dusk. It was dusk that you
Dusk.
gave it.
Hi, Dawn Dusk.
Dawn is the mother, dusk is the daughter.
Yeah, but then dusk turns out to be the dawn.
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
You know, like the mafia, the dawn.
No, Dawn as in DAWN.
I know.
No, the mafia leader in Cogston was young Chardonnay.
Didn't we kill her?
No.
No. You
Uh,
didn't even meet her in the last cycle.
Shit, they might still have her. Who
I mean,
knows how long cats live?
It's been 23 years and she's a cat.
She could be a really old cat.
Cats live like at most around.
A psychic talking cat in charge of the mafia might be last a little longer than your average cat.
According to Google, the oldest reported cat was named Cream Puff, and they were 38 years old.
Yeah.
Dang, go Cream Puff.
Didn't the blue healer that Bluey is based off of that would get the title of oldest dog stripped from him?
Mm.
Let's see.
Yeah.
The people
current-
at home don't get to
current
enjoy
world's-
Diddy's new profile picture.
Yeah. The current world's oldest dog is named Bobby. And he is in a couple months he will be 28.
Yeah, the previous oldest dog who ended up not actually being the oldest dog because I think it was that the dog had been effectively or they basically just lied about the age and couldn't and there was no way.
No, wait. Bobby died.
Yeah.
He was 31 years old at age of death.
Moby.
All right. So as y'all
Bobi.
as y'all
Booby.
approach Gearhelm, you can see that there is many buildings that have steam stacks coming out of them, as well as very intricate tram systems and other modes of public transportation, mostly on rails. It seems like this city is very, very much steam powered. As you can see, in the center there is a clock even bigger than the one in Cogston that not only shows the time but also the day and month on each face.
Does it show the year?
No.
We should get a clock.
We have a clock on the ship.
Do we?
Yeah.
You have
Remember,
several
I
clocks.
I had it custom decorated.
Has my watch been enchanted yet?
No.
Did you take it to
Shoot that.
Tavel to enchant it?
Yeah.
Then it's probably with Tavel.
Yeah.
What?
Well, Tavel's got shops up in like every big town. He's probably got one here.
I don't know, maybe.
And
Maybe
what?
there's not enough magic here.
What enchantment were you getting for it again?
I don't remember if I specified. I think that I just said, hey, do this.
Alright. Alright. Well, okay. Are y'all going to spend the night on your ship or spend the day in in Gearhelm?
We'll stay up until we pass out.
Well, we can't use the crystals again until tomorrow night or tonight, I guess, since we've sailed all the way here. It's
dawn.
God, it's like 6 in the morning.
I'd like to take a look around.
Actually, it's the winter solstice, so right now it's like 7:45 in the morning.
Yeah, it's the solstice. I'm sure they've got some sort of celebration going on there.
All right. So, as you go, you pay.
And I never got my corn dog.
So as you go, there's not a whole lot of spaces in the docks to put your ship, but you do eventually find one. However, the dock worker is a gnome who is on a who's got shoes that seem to be able to, like, as he walks across the dock, like, it seems to extend to keep him at an even 6-foot height, no matter what terrain is under him. Not like, or not. How do I explain? It's like he is at the same elevation, no matter what is under him, no matter how many dips or rises.
Extendo shoes.
He's like a chicken's head.
Stretchy arms and extendo fingers.
The thing longer.
That's silly.
He's got a throngler. It's fine.
Yeah. So, he comes up. He's got a wonderful mustache, by the way. And he says, "Oh, hello there. Are you staying for the night? It's gonna be 100 gold."
Jeez, 100 gold.
It's the Solstice!
Fine.
If you wanted it cheaper, you should have come here a few weeks ago and paid, then.
We had business in
Wow.
Cogston.
Nobody has business in Coxon. Coxon hasn't existed in years.
No, it's fine now. We fixed it.
Oh, yeah, sure. Coxon's just suddenly fine.
Yeah, we fixed it.
We fixed it.
Yeah. Yeah, he gives you a glare, and it's easy to tell he thinks that you've probably been celebrating a bit early.
We definitely fixed it.
Just ask the military. It's fixed.
Anywho, do you have 100 gold to park here, or else we're gonna have to ask you to leave and dock somewhere else.
Yeah, hold on.
Why don't we just dock
Weird.
somewhere else?
Levere heads into his quarters to access the ship fund.
Yeah.
Takes out 100 gold.
All right.
The goddamn
Just
shit
sign-
Takes
fund.
out 10 platinum.
Oh, wonderful! Just sign here, and put your ship's name here. And he hands you the forms.
All right. He signs. He writes down pseudo solaire.
I know I'm not the best at money, but that is a lot, right?
Yes, he's definitely
It's very expensive docking.
Yeah.
While signing the ship's name, this happens every time. He starts putting it down in precursor, catches himself, scribbles it out, and puts it down in common.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay. Just be sure to clear out before noon tomorrow.
How about we clear out before your face tomorrow?
No problem. We'll be out by tonight.
All right. He starts walking away and sees someone feeding a tourist feeding some seagulls and says, "Hey, no feeding the seagulls!" And starts running over there. It looks really silly with the shoes.
With his really long shoes.
Yeah. They're
His
like
fucking-
accordion. They're like not accordion. They're like those grabber thing. They have like those or those like diamond bars,
Yeah,
like
those
the
diamond
hand grabbers
things.
have to constantly stay.
Yeah, the
keep them at the
Nintendo
same-
Super Hand.
Yeah, exactly. That's how they work.
I think that's what it's called. Nintendo
Yeah.
Ultra Hand.
Right.
Nintendo.
So
Nintendo Ultra Hand.
So it's Gearhelm, and it seems that there's a lot of celebrations going on. You hear music happening in the square, in the courtyard of the massive clock tower. You smell various foods, both like homemade and like the deep fried variety. There are lights everywhere. And quite a few people who are publicly drunk already.
Oh, by the
Why
way,
aren't we
Silver,
publicly drunk?
because we just got here. By the way, Silver.
Yeah,
So you know how we've been playing Pikmin 2?
yeah,
And we got the treasure locator?
yeah.
That is you know how it's based on the love tester?
Yeah.
Nintendo made that.
Oh, neat.
All right. I guess let's look for some celebration. I want a corn dog so bad.
All right.
Then get a corn dog.
I have been wanting a corn dog for the past week,
Y'all,
aka the last day.
yeah, y'all find, as y'all are walking deeper in, you see that there is a parade going on with some of these beautiful, they're beautifully made floats that all seem to have like animatronics on them, of various humanoid figures. They're not like mascots. It seems to be like like the Hall of Presidents at Disneyland.
Yeah, like historical figures.
Yeah.
Heroes.
There's
some
even
might say.
one. There's even one that looks like its artificial face is not made like it doesn't fit right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's disconcerting.
Yeah.
Katya hates it immediately.
Yeah.
My concert, it's been dissed.
But following the parade and the crowds and stuff, you do eventually make your way to the clock tower courtyard, where it's just a full-on festival. You can even see the courtyard is big. It's about it's like a quarter. The courtyard alone is about the size of the Cogston Fields. And you can see there is a familiar sight. One of those brand new attractions that y'all encountered on the autumn equinox a few 3 months earlier. The roller coaster. Although this one is has a different layout. It's got more loops, but it's still made out of wood, and every time the car goes on a loop, it sort of like rocks, and you hear the rickety.
You're rickety.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Are they oval loops or circular loops?
They are circular.
Okay.
And some of the tracks sometimes like twist.
All right,
You know,
well,
I think
let's go
if
on
they
with it.
made those out of metal, it would be less dangerous looking.
But the wooden, the sense of instability is what makes it really fun, says an elf who's got like hair blown way back and is has like a couple like a bug smushed on its shoulder, clearly having clearly having ridden it before. Sorry, my throat is really dry.
Drink some pink lemonade, gamer.
I am, dumbass. Sorry, that was mean.
You're mean.
Okay, bitch.
Fuck you. But yeah, no.
Suck my donk, bunch.
Inch?
Choke on an ass. Go legally brain dead from lack of oxygen.
You
from
always
choking
mess
on...
it up.
I know I always mess it up. So
You're not May. I'm May.
I thought. Wait, wasn't it Greg that said it? What did Greg
No,
say?
May says it. Greg says that his dad taught him how to throw knives to make him be less gay, and now he knows how to throw knives and suck dick.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right.
I love that part.
Yeah, Greg is a vibe.
Greg is the best. I love Greg.
Greg rules, okay?
Yeah, Greg rules. So
All right.
there are plenty of food stands and plenty of carnival games.
Corn dog.
It doesn't take long. There's like 3 corn dog stands.
Levere's gonna go to the one that is specifically a will deep fry anything stand.
Oh yeah, no, there's like 5 of those.
Sure, they have corn dogs and other regular deep fried foods, but also I'm pretty sure I just saw someone eat a boot.
There's a
It's fine. They're made of leather.
You're made of leather.
I'm made of metal and scales.
you find
You're made of
one.
meat.
You find one that looks like the greasiest deep fry stall ever, run by an ogre wearing a stained kitchen apron, and he's basically got like on one side of the thing just a pile of assorted meat all like touching each other, and on the other side just a cup full of sticks and then a bowl of batter. He says, "Oh, you want to deep fry anything? That's what we do. We
Oh,
got
no.
plenty of meats here to deep fry, or if you wanted, I just deep fried that guy's boot."
Oh no.
This
It's a
is pretty
street
interesting.
vendor. Don't let Corvus anywhere near.
There are so many street vendors here.
I'm
Oh,
going
no,
to turn to
Corvus.
sushi. I'm going to turn to sushi. Sushi?
Yes.
I had a very impulsive thought. Should I act on it?
Yes, 100%.
All right, Levere curls his tail around,
Yeah?
and he like one hand on the tip, and another hand about 3 or 4 inches down.
Yeah, do it.
He just starts yanking.
Alright, roll strength. If you roll strength to attack yourself, do you want it to be higher or lower?
I rolled a 10.
It's pretty stuck there. Without some kind of like way to cut it off, it's not really gonna come off.
Come on, these
Fine,
things are
I'm
supposed
going
to
to-
pop off.
Fine, I'll pull it off for you.
Alright, roll strength.
All right, Levere's holding it like, a few inches down both hands.
Alright, where is my strength?
Katya like walks away from this. She doesn't want to see this.
16!
Levere, what's your AC?
My AC is 18.
It hurts a bit, not like a lot, but the scales are too polished and you can't really get a grip, so you just end up squeezing it a lot, like pinching it.
What are you doing?
Use the sword; it'll make for a clean cut.
Alright. I used the sword.
Alright, roll attack on Levere.
17.
Too wiggly.
Yeah,
It just rolled to a stop.
yeah, as you do,
Did you say the stand was manned by an ogre or an orc?
ogre.
How's he reacting to watching this go down?
Oh, he just has a big smile on his face.
Hey, look, he's got a lot of layers.
No, I only have the one, and he holds up the
The apron.
yeah, he like pulls on the apron a bit.
Come on, try again. Try
Just
again.
wearing the
Tastes
apron.
good.
Nothing else.
It's a good thing he's standing behind like a waist high wall.
Oh no, it'd be waist. No,
Waist high for him.
no. He's an ogre. It goes up to like his knees, but the apron goes all the way down to his ankles. The apron is actually stitched together from several aprons.
I skinned several aprons to make this apron.
Try again. Try again.
I will try again. fucking 16.
Do better.
Do you need some help?
One more time. 20. Dirty 20.
All right. As you keep trying to like cut it off, but the scales are like way too like
Just
really
goes tink.
smooth, and then you realize, oh,
Tink.
you should probably cut against the grain of the scales instead of with the grain. And with
Go
that,
from the underside where it's softer.
yeah, and with that you slice off what you said about 4 inches of tail.
3 to 4.
We'll say 3, because you are
About
short. You have like
half foot.
we'll say 3 inches. It doesn't bleed a whole lot. It's part of the tail that is okay to lose. It'll take like a week to grow back, but that's fine.
And any blood that's lost gets slurped up by the sword.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, you got you got your own stick? That's good. I'm almost running low on mine. And he gestures the cup, which has like 3 sticks left.
I don't think we do have a stick.
I mean, you're right there. And he gestures to your sword.
I don't think my patron would be a fan of that.
It's fine. I got some daggers.
I
Lazier
got some.
end of
I
his
got
tail.
some sticks. I'll give you one of my sticks. It's gonna be 2 silver. Those are the shiny ones, right? The shiny ones that don't have color.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. 2 silver, and I'll deep fry that for you.
All right. I hand him the end of my tail.
He takes it and he reaches for the sticks. But the sticks, like compared to his size, they're basically toothpicks, but they're like 6 inches long.
They're like little skewers.
Yeah.
And he takes it and he sticks it in, and then he just shoves his entire hand into the deep fryer.
No. He reaches for the stick, but his hand is really big, and he accidentally knocks over the cup, and the sticks spill on the floor. He's like, "Oh, sorry. I do have some clean ones." And he turns around and bends over to get in a chest.
Oh no! He's turned around and bent over.
And he grabs some sticks and turns back around, places like a handful, like several don't even fit in the cup. He's like, there you go. He grabs a tiny one, sticks it on the tail like through the cut portion. And starts breading a batter. It
goes in the notes. The crew gets an eyeful of ogre asshole, I guess.
And then he sticks it into the deep fryer, and you hear it sizzle. And he pulls it out. He doesn't stick his full hand in there, but he does get a bit close, and like the grease starts like popping onto his hand, and you can see that his hand is like kind of scarred. Like ow, ah, here you go. Wish they made longer sticks, but they don't.
I take my deep fried tail.
Well,
and I bite into it.
I'm gonna steal a bite.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It has a shit. What element are brass? You're brass, right?
Yeah.
The dragons are lightning, right?
Let's see. Brass
I
dragon.
thought brass were the sleepy ones.
Brass dragons are sleepy.
Okay.
It's bronze dragons that are electric.
I thought bronze dragons were
Okay.
fire.
Oh, they're both.
Okay.
Brash
Metallics
dragons,
get extra
brash
things.
dragons get a line of fire and a
Okay, so
of sleep gas.
So brass is fire and sleep gas?
Yes.
Okay. It tastes pretty good. It's got like a bit of a spice to it, but also like it's like a spicy turkey of all things. But not like
It tastes good.
not like super spicy.
Bronze dragons have lightning bolt, have a
And-
line of lightning,
And force push.
and no, actually, they have a cone of gas as well, but their gas, well, okay, they do also have that. I guess it depends on what edition it is.
Fair.
Look, all that matters is we know that metallics get more stuff than chromatics because I guess Bahamut is less of a bitch than Tiamat.
Well, when you think about it, they're alloys. Of course, they're gonna have two different breath weapons.
Yeah, but like the golds also, dude.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, it tastes like turkey with a hint of spice.
Needs more pepper.
All right, what about the others? Corvus, Katya, Raja, what are y'all doing? What are the what are y'all doing?
Did you stick with us and get full eyeful of ogre ass?
Katya,
Thank you.
Katya, I believe she left when you were trying to cut the tail.
Katya left. Katya didn't want to watch someone pull their own limb off.
Katya left when Levere was trying to pull it off.
All right, so what are y'all doing here in this winter solstice celebration? You got food, you got games, you got you got the roller coaster. The parade floats have parked, and their animatronics are just entertaining.
Glad to know that my
Katya's
flesh is
gonna
full of
try
tryptophan. Katya's gonna busk.
You gonna busk?
She's gonna play her balalaika and her accordion in hopes of getting some coins.
All right, go ahead and roll performance.
Aye aye.
And what kind of song do you play? Like what
Kalinka
genre?
Malinka.
Huh?
The classic Russian song Kalinka Malinka.
All right.
Fuck, where? Oh, there it is. It's alphabetical.
I wish Viber worked. I got festival music. That's
13
copyright
plus
free.
8.
13 plus 8. That is 21.
1.
All right. As you're playing on a street corner, you attract a few people who are impressed, and you'll make about like 14 copper and 12 silver. So go ahead and add that.
Hey.
I should go gambling one of
How
these
much
days.
silver did you say again?
It was 14 copper and 12 silver.
All right, thank you.
Over the course of like a couple hours. All right, Raja and Corvus. What about y'all?
I'm gonna play some games and eat some food.
All right. There's several games. There's games where you have to throw darts at balloons. There's games where you have to fire at targets. Fire a gun at targets. There's games where you have to button mash. There's all kinds of carnival games. Is there any kind of carnival game in particular that you'd be interested in?
I'll do the darts one first, and then the button mash.
All right. The person manning the darts is a tiefling with a handlebar mustache. It says, "Ah, hello, little lady. You interested in playing some darts?"
It looks like fun.
No. If you can pop all these balloons, then you'll get a prize. And he gestures to a prize shelf full of various like figurines and plushes, with one being a plush dragon, a yellow plush dragon, which is the biggest one. It says that one's if you pop all of them in a single. That one's if you pop all of them without missing once.
Okay.
All right. It'll be 3 silver to play.
Okay.
All right.
Visual.
Place is expensive.
It's a carnival. Of course, it's expensive. So he blows up 5 balloons and puts them on the wall, and then hands you 5 darts.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to make you're gonna make 5 dexterity checks, but like one at a time, or you could do them all at once if you want.
Okay. I'm gonna use my razor dice.
Okay. It's a dexterity
The
check.
red one. Check. Check. Oh, good things my dexterity is good. And my headphones are plugged. Okay. 18.
As you throw your first one, it sort of like tilts forward and bounces off the balloon with the shaft hitting it. The balloon does not pop.
Let's just try that again. 22.
The second one, you aim a little bit higher this time and manage to successfully pop a balloon.
Hey. Natural 20.
All right. This time you get it and you put a bit of a spin on it, and that causes it to go up and sort of come down, popping 2 balloons at once, going through one and then through the other. The person manning the stage is like, wow, that sure was impressive. You got 2 shots and 2 balloons left.
Okay. Natural 20 again.
Fuck.
Shit you not.
Jesus Christ. Without even... How do you want to do this? How do you want to do this? I'll let you choose how you pop the last 2 balloons with one. It's like it's a 7-10 split with the balloons, but somehow you're going to do it. So how do you want to do it?
Shoot. How do I want to do it?
The dart splits in half midair.
Actually, that gives me an idea. Is there anything like on the thing other than the balloons?
There's the wall itself, which is made out of wood, and there's it's being held up by 2 metal poles.
Ooh, okay, how about it goes off, hits the pole, bounces right off of it, and then goes straight through the other 2 balloons and hits the other pole and sticks.
All right. So you take the shot, or you take the dart and like start focusing on one, but then turn slightly to the left and just boom, let it fly, and it just pa-ping, pop, pop, pa-ping, boom. The dart lands on the table of the stand right in front of you, right next to the other dart. And the tiefling is there, like staring slack-jawed. impressed and is like, "Ah, well, congratulations, you win." He reaches
Hey.
under the stand and rips off. You win 5 tickets.
But I wanted the plushie.
Oh, no, you must have misheard. That's 500 tickets.
Well, you do have one more dart.
2. The other dart came back. You don't even need to roll. You don't even need to roll insight. This guy's obviously bullshitting.
Threaten him with the darts.
He's a carnival games operator. Of course he's bullshitting.
I think you're mistaken. And Raja's just gonna like kind of like look at him and like try to do thaumaturgy to make him start hearing things, and while he's distracted trying to figure it out, try to get more tickets and pull him out and say, "See, I do have all
Alright.
these tickets, now give it to me."
Alright, as you're staring at him, there's suddenly a loud bang behind him. He quickly turns around. I need you to make a sleight of hand with advantage.
Sleight of hand. That is something I am very good at.
Go on, roll a 30.
Holy fuck.
What'd you roll?
Let me guess. Was it a nat 20?
That is my third one in a row. Thank you, Raja.
Jesus.
You managed.
Whose luck are you stealing?
Bev's.
Is Bev just falling over in the kitchen? Is he just like covered in pots and pans right now?
Hey, I have a good vibe going on. I got a really good raise overtime coming into this check tomorrow, and I'm rolling 20s. This is good.
Hell yeah. So while in the brief second that his back is turned, you quickly just reach under. You just like reach over and pull what feels like a roll of tickets. You pull out one roll in each hand and pull it and bring it, and you see they are still like wrapped or they're like wrapped in elastic to keep them rolled. And you can see that they're both labeled ticket roll 300. So each one is 300, giving you 600 total ticket. Well, 605 tickets because of the 5 that he gave you. But these are fresh, unopened rolls.
Let's take my claw and get them out. That way they don't look like they were.
Yeah. As soon as you get rid of the elastic, their coil just like and just like becomes like complete tangle of tickets.
You are now covered in tickets.
Yeah. You know, in cartoons when there's the person who's carrying a comically large amount of tickets that's like twice the size of their body? That's you.
It covers them and it's wrapped up all around them.
Yeah, that is you. And he turns around and he's like, "What the?"
Hey, give me! I have enough tickets now.
Why you? He tries to reach in, but can't seem to get you, and gets tangled in the tickets. Ah!
I pulled them out, and then they suddenly exploded all over me. But have your tickets. I want that plushie. Give me.
Hold on. Where are you? He's like trying to find you. You manage to. You're holding them. You're not like in them, but he is in them and tangled.
Why are you so slow?
In the downtime, I'm also on my. I'm just like browsing my Tumblr. Chocolate guy made a fucking cardboard box.
He made the fucking packing tape.
He made the packing. This man needs to be stopped.
No, don't.
He's too powerful. He's too powerful.
He's the hero we need.
He's too strong.
Everyone
He will end us.
Me of one of the villains from Chew.
In 10 years, you're going to see him make a homunculus out of chocolate.
He's going to make a living man out of cake and chocolate.
A gentle beast. He would not harm us.
Anyway.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he's a Chew villain. That is a deep
Alright.
cut. I don't think anyone else reads chew.
No.
Here.
Alright. So, he tries to stuff the tickets back. He tries to stuff the tickets and he's like, "Lady, I don't know what you're trying to pull here."
Pulling anything. I have enough tickets. And you're being slow. Are you just gonna shove them all at him and then jump
Yeah.
and grab the plushie and whatever she can grab with their other hand at the same time and then just dart
Book it.
off?
Yeah. You grab grab a you grab a, oh god, I really want to say a bag of those green aliens. I'm trying to think. You grab a bag of like tiny rubber mind flayer.
The claw.
They have little parachutes on the back of them.
Yeah, they do. As well as the giant, not giant, but it's about the size of you actually, the dragon plush, and you just dart off while he's fallen back and tangled in his own tickets.
Drowning in tickets. He dies.
You have blood on your hands.
No, there was another game. Where's that other game?
Alright. Corvus.
Yes.
Yes. What do you do in this celebration? What is it that Corvus
I
does?
want to say a thing. When we're done with all of those, Levere does want to go on the roller coaster. He needs to do roller coaster times try number 2.
Oh
roller
yeah,
coaster.
you vomited last time.
Yeah, he needs to not throw up this time.
We probably should have done that before you ate carnival food.
It's fine.
I guess
He ate himself. He's like an Ouroboros.
Ouroboros
would want to go for some really big rides. Honestly,
there's only the one ride. Roller coasters are brand new.
Ooh.
Damn it, they haven't invented the even sketchier carnival rides.
Yeah, there's no zipper, unfortunately.
The zipper.
Dude, the zipper is the sketchiest fucking carnival ride ever, and I love it.
You're not wrong.
The zipper and the Pharaoh's Fury. Those are the two that I am confident will kill someone every time it rides.
Every time I've been on the zipper, I swear it feels like I have to hold the door shut.
Oh,
it looks like it's just gonna fall off.
I love the zipper. The more rickety the ride, the more fun it is.
It is the sketchiest thing ever. I do love it.
Yeah. All right.
I like the spaceship ones.
All right. So, Corvus, you go on the roller coaster.
Yes.
All right. All right. So, it starts to rise up high. It goes a lot higher than it looked from the ground. It goes up about halfway the size of the clock tower. And this clock tower is massive. It's like bigger than the one in Cogston.
In here.
And what part of, where are you sitting? Are you sitting at the front, the back, or the middle?
I'm definitely sitting at the front. Corvus ain't no scaredy third.
All right. You're starting to crest over, and you can just see the sheer drop that is going to lead into several loops and twists and turns. And there's a very brief moment where you're right at the top, and then you go through loops, you go through twists, you go through. It is so fast. It is much faster than the one that was in Fatio. It is. I need you to roll a Constitution save.
Man, this is making me want to go to the Heart of Texas Fair and Rodeo again.
Okay, con save, right? Con saving.
Yes,
Right.
con save as you are having like.
I rolled a nat 1.
Okay.
Well,
You as the ride, you like you end up screaming for pretty much the entirety of it. Some of your feathers
pass out?
came loose. No, you don't pass out, but some of your feathers came loose in it. Or came loose with the speed, and so there's just like red and blue feathers just like gently floating down around the roller coaster. And as you walk off and like stumble away, you immediately vomit on the ground.
Like the vomit is like basically like a bird pellet. Like I like launched it from my beak.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It is it was fun. Well, I don't know if I'm not going to make the decision whether or not Corvus found it fun, but it was an experience.
Like Corvus was like, this is what Eric Harkness deal with on a daily basis. Only that was even faster, apparently.
Yeah.
But that's what was like flying with me.
I guess now is the time when Levere and Sushi are going to have their turn on the ride.
Oh yeah, no, y'all are waiting in line, and you just see Corvus stumble off the ride's exit and vomit.
Eat it again! That's what you birds do, right?
Like
your mom used
An
to
Eric
Bees.
Hakra behind you just gives you a death glare.
It's just like your mom used to make.
All right.
I bap Sushi upside the head. Don't be racist.
You just ate yourself.
Yeah.
Is it
That's not-
racist for me to say that you are delicious?
No.
Good.
So, Corvus, not Corvus, Sushi
I'm
and
full of tryptophan. Yummy, yummy.
Sushi and Levere. Eventually, it's y'all's turn. What part of the ride do y'all sit on?
Front.
Y'all both go on the
Yeah.
front. All right.
Yes.
Front.
As it you hear the ticking of the chain pulling the cart to the top. It is way higher than the one that was in Fatio.
Higher.
And eventually you crest over the top. It takes a moment for you to actually start going down, but once you do, whoosh, loops, twists, turns. It is so fast. Your hair is like your fur is like being blow dried, basically. Roll Constitution
Con save.
saves, both of you. Levere,
Poofy.
Levere, you have disadvantage because you ate deep fried food right before coming on.
To be fair, so did I.
You know what? You're right. Both of you disadvantage.
Hey,
Oh,
I have advantage against disease and poison. This
Is not that.
fried food is technically poison.
My
Fine.
lower is a 10.
A 10.
Probably
My
not
lower roll was 18.
Levere's not. He's probably not coming out of this unscathed, but he probably isn't going to throw up.
I got a dirty 20 and an 18.
All right. You could use your luck to try and roll better.
Yeah, I'll try. What else am I going to use it on today?
Your mom.
The boss. I'm kidding. I have
All right.
no combat plan for today.
Good,
Do
because let's end the campaign
I-
here.
I'm completely doing a reroll, so roll twice, yeah.
Yeah.
You got a 14 and a 14.
Okay, 14.
All right. As y'all as you finally land, you are extremely dizzy. Your stomach does not feel good, but you do manage to hold it down. You're gonna need to sit down for a while before you can actually get your bearings, though.
How am I? I got
You
a 20 and an 18.
you swallowed a
No,
bug,
18.
but that's normal for you, and you are perfectly fine.
Again!
All right.
I'm going to hug Levere and then squish him.
You want to go again? You go to the back of the line.
I'm carrying Levere with me as I go to the back of the
No.
line.
All right. Well, Sushi.
No.
While Sushi commits torture to Levere for the next couple hours, what's the last thing you do? Or Reja and TK?
Gotcha.
Gonna
Katya's
find the
gonna go on the
button.
teacups because you can control how much you spin.
You're gonna what?
What?
Katya's gonna go on the teacups.
Okay.
Is it a teacups or is it a tilt-a-whirl?
Teacups.
Uh,
Tilt-a-whirl, you spin a lot. Teacups, you spin as fast as you like spin your disc thingy, so it's not so bad.
okay. Do y'all go on together?
Mm.
Sure.
All right. As y'all go on to another ride, a very spinny ride. These ones, they're not shaped like, or they're not. Their aesthetic is not cups, but the aesthetic is Hydra heads.
Ooh, fun.
So they look like they're like brass serpent heads. And the floor is like decorated to like all coalesce into the center to make it look like a hydra. All right, I'm gonna need as the ride starts up and starts spinning around, and y'all grab the center disc to try and spin your own cup. I'm gonna need y'all to roll strength in order to see how fast y'all can make it spin.
Oh, Katya wasn't planning on making it spin that much.
Okay.
So she's not partaking.
What
Okay.
about Reisha, though?
Reja,
I feel like Reisha feels like one of those people that would just like
Yeah.
start spinning it as fast as possible.
Guys,
was it another?
I think I should have been recording all of these because what the heck? I just
You just got a
lost-
fourth nat 20 in a row.
You should make sure
Yeah.
your husband isn't being struck by lightning, because you're stealing all his luck.
Like I said, Bev is face down in the kitchen, covered in pots and pans. There's
Actually,
macaroni
he's
on his
singing to
butt
Sean
now.
right now, I think.
Macaroni
Yeah,
on his butt right now.
He's singing to Sean right now.
All right. Katya, despite your desire to have a slower ride, Reja seems to have other plans and starts spinning fast and faster. If y'all weren't buckled in, you'd probably would have fallen off. Y'all do get fairly dizzy by the time the ride stops. Y'all are gonna be a bit wobbly until y'all can get your bearings.
Do I gotta make a roll?
No. You just gotta take a moment to take a breather while everyone comes back into their as y'all eventually regroup. After all these fun and games and stuff, it's starting to get a bit later. It's much closer to like it's actually like 1 or 2. The actual solstice has passed, but this celebration lasts until New Year's. This kind of festival lasts until New Year's in most places.
I had a really dumb thought.
Oh, I want to hear.
All right, so after like after roller coaster ride number like 13 or however many sushi does,
It's getting worse
Lavere-
with each ride somehow.
Lavere flopped on the. Is this foreplay?
Sushi's just gonna squish you like a stress toy. Like in this gif. Squish.
Yeah.
You have squishy tummy.
Eventually,
This is foreplay. When do I get to have fun? On the ground.
As y'all eventually all of y'all end up regrouping, you see Ramen and Udon come up with Udon has deep fried cotton candy, while Ramen is just eating a bear claw, and
How
Udon's
is that physically possible?
dude. They
It's a thing.
have their ways.
It is a thing.
They have their ways. You want some? And he offers you some.
Yes.
It tastes surprisingly good, as all deep fried things do.
What about you, Lavere? I'm just like sitting on top of his tummy. I'm gonna put some of the deep fried cotton candy in his mouth.
Yeah. Well,
deep fried cotton candy is a thing. Basically, what it is they like they basically just like get some syrup and like the cotton candy granules, and they mix that in with the batter.
So yeah, Udon says Soba was trying to find an inn for us to stay, but it looks like they're all booked for the entire for next 2 weeks.
Well, we're leaving anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
fine.
just stay on the ship tonight, which is fine.
Yeah.
What, did you want some privacy?
No, I just wanted to stay at an inn.
You sounds like my little man needs tickles.
No. Are you okay?
I'm going to tickle him.
No! Please no! He's gonna start running away. He throws his deep fried cotton candy at your face.
And books it.
I'm going to try to grab it in the air to eat it.
Alright, roll a dex save.
19.
You snatch it out of the air with your mouth and eat it whole. Without losing a beat. He is he's running back towards the ship.
Such a funny little guy.
Yeah.
They're such funny little guys.
All right. Anything else y'all want to do before y'all retire for the night?
Nah.
All right.
I mean, I'd like to get into a fight, but I think that's out of the cards today.
All right. So eventually, y'all make your way back towards the ship.
I mean, I'm sure there's something Lavere would like to do, but we can't do that on the channel.
It's a fade to black. Probably.
We're just gonna get food first, and yeah.
All right.
Holding her plushie, and then an armful of food also.
Yeah, like deep fried popcorn balls.
Bear claws.
Deep fried balls.
Yeah.
Funnel cakes.
Yeah.
And maybe like, probably deep fried cheese, kind of like mozzarella sticks type thing.
Lavere has spent this entire
delicious.
time thinking about the ogre's ass.
Lots of stuff.
The ogre's butt.
Eating.
We got a huge eyeful of his ass and also balls.
No,
He was wearing underwear.
no. His butt was just too big.
Uh,
He didn't have big enough balls.
Was it Gary Oldman that was in Quest for Camelot as the
I don't know.
villain?
I haven't watched Quest for Camelot.
I know we played the
At least-
game, the really shitty game.
Yeah, that.
I haven't seen the movie in forever, but I remember liking it as a child.
Yeah, all I'm thinking about now is Gary Oldman being like, the ogre's butt! Alright, so, eventually you make your way and retire to your quarters with all your food, drink, prizes, and the like.
Yay.
Alright.
We
Where
had
does
a
Sushi
fun
sleep?
day.
Her room or the captain's quarters?
Do y'all do that? Do y'all want to have a Fade to Black? I'll allow it if
I don't
both of
know.
y'all are okay with it.
Sushi is the most explorative possible. Sushi will do anything.
I could definitely attest to that for the princess.
I think Levere is just very dizzy
Gotcha.
and
Why
kind of
Levere
into it.
a lady to spend the night with.
Levere doesn't know what sex is.
He knows what sex is. He jerks off.
He also had a very intimate relationship with Davit.
Yeah.
He cannot kill the Lich King.
Kill the Lich King.
You can't unfuck that person. Unless you can unfuck that person, it is over.
You can't unfuck.
I love that comic. It's a great comic.
It's great. Oh my god, there's
Sushi
so
has
many
not been a
tiny
virgin
beans.
this entire campaign.
I don't think anyone other than Corvus is.
Corvus
Sushi
and
might
what?
solve that for her. Anyway,
Ask
What do you
Levere.
mean? What do you mean?
Ask Levere to explain the birds and bees.
explain the birds and the kobolds.
Honestly, that's a better analogy since we're all egg layers.
Honestly, but then, I mean, that would probably come off as flirting.
Not with
You
like how
see-
Corvus would propose it to him.
You see, when a bird and a kobold like each other very much, they join a pirate crew.
Now you're just making it into a big long-term commitment, Captain. I don't know. I don't know if my mother would be okay
I
with.
don't know how to. Cotton, I don't know if I can sleep with you.
I never thought of you that way, Captain. Right? I might have had some thoughts with
You have
like
to use
maybe
the
an
Bones
enemy.
voice from Star Trek. Cotton, we can't do it any longer.
Just like.
This is all out of character.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
All right.
Because if this was actually happening, that would have been big.
All right. So,
Captain, I can't make
all
this
right.
any longer.
Back.
Sushi and Levere boning, not
Okay.
out of character.
Wait. So, do y'all have a Fade to Black or no?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, as everyone retires to their quarters, Sushi heads into Levere's quarters, and y'all end up fading to black. Eventually, eventually morning comes. Considering how late y'all went to sleep, y'all wake up around like 10 or 10:30 to 11.
We should be able to
Do
teleport
a
then.
thing. Fraser wants to do a thing.
And what thing is that?
We're just gonna go to her room, make sure the door is shut, pull out a few flowers, and just double check to make sure no one's around, and pull out a mirror and set it down.
All right.
Oh boy.
Hello.
As
I've
you,
had an interesting couple of an interesting week or so.
I just zoned out for like 5 minutes.
as you
That's fine, TK. It's morning now.
yeah, and
Okay.
we're having a Rasia scene.
I didn't like. I don't know if you heard, but I said Katya had wanted to try and find a lady to spend the night with.
Oh, sorry, I did miss that. Maybe in the next time. Sorry, there was a lot happening.
Okay.
I'm sorry. So Rasia, after you say
This
that,
strikes out.
after you say that, your own reflection giggles and says, "I know, I saw, sort of. It was weird. It was like it was like seeing like." It was like the mirror broke for a moment. I was seeing different versions.
Yeah, I know, right? Like it was a time loop thingy, and like
Oh,
I died
I
like
saw.
2 or 3 times, and then I mean like
that was
first time was just kind of like what the heck, because like rocks, right?
yeah,
And
but the
then the other time,
robots,
like,
you did good on. That was cool.
yeah. And then what did I do? I used Death Ward, so I survived like the initial like attack thingy, but
Yeah,
everybody else died.
yeah, but that was so
Ah!
scary. That was
That hurt
awesome.
so much. It hurt, and then it got me again. But because I saw what it was, I could tell the others, and we could figure stuff out.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
so
was.
much fun.
I wish I could have helped more, but there were like I was seeing a lot of different versions of you, like several windows all showing a different like thing. Like imagine
Confusing.
yeah, imagine like seeing, you know, when you draw on a piece of paper and you hold it up to light and you can see behind it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was like there was a lot of different versions of that, but all moving.
That last loop though, like I was a T-Rex. That was fun. I tried to eat the Taras thingy, but I couldn't get through its skin. But it looked really yummy.
Oh, I've always wanted to taste one.
I felt like my teeth were gonna break. Just wasn't going. But that was fun. Do you think I did a good job?
You did an amazing job. Even after you did a really good job in last night with the carnival.
I know that dude was trying to screw me over,
He
and I really
was!
wanted that. Like I didn't want to hurt him, but I was so mad at him because no, you don't do stuff to people. That's not nice.
He lied.
I hate liars.
He lied and he tried to cheat.
Yep.
That's so messed up.
That is so mean.
Yeah.
But I got what I wanted.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got some yummies. She's gonna pull out a bear claw. See?
The your reflection suddenly pulls out the reflection of the bear claw and is like, "Oh, it smells delicious," and she starts eating hers.
It is. Nom, nom. You're just gonna start eating it. Damn, it's so good.
Yeah.
I thought you would like it.
I do like it. I had bear claws so much as a kid.
I didn't really. I had like honey cakes or like what is that, like floral, like fruity jelly type things too, and like lots of meats.
Yeah.
But
My mom.
these looked really yummy.
Yeah, my mom's friend was knew how to make some really good bear claws.
My mama, of course, you know Mama.
Yeah.
She makes the best honey cakes.
Oh,
Corvus.
I'll have to try one of the honey cakes. If you ever see her, if you ever get the chance to make her honey cakes, I would love to try some.
Well, I'll have to go back there. You need to meet my baby sister, and I want to see her too.
Oh, I want to meet your whole family. So you are so much more interesting than the last person I knew.
You. Oh, what about the Revenant? Oh, that
Ooh,
was a
that sounds
time.
scary. I want to hear
That
all
was
about
scary.
that.
I sent him to the astral sea.
Ooh. Well,
I put a bag of holding inside another one. You know
oh,
that's
that's a
taboo.
classic.
That's
That
a
is a
that
classic.
I thought it worked.
Oh, that's great.
I didn't I didn't want him to kill me. I mean, I know he was angry at me because I indirectly led to his death, but
I mean,
I
that
didn't know he was gonna
happens.
die. I didn't attack him.
It happens.
But I did get the cloak from him.
That's good.
It's awesome
It looks
one.
great
Yeah.
on you.
Thanks. It actually belongs to my people too. He stole it from us.
Oh, well then he got what was coming to him then.
Yeah, he was very not. He killed so many of us too.
Oh, that's so rude.
I know. He's part of the reason that we were even in hiding to begin with.
You said he was in the astral sea?
Hmm.
Be careful if you go there because, when you're in the astral sea, like you can manifest things with pure thought. So if you end up there, then he can probably
Oh
like
no.
find you fast.
Oh no.
So be
Yeah,
careful.
I'm gonna try to avoid that though.
Good, good.
Yeah. Yeah. I wanna see my family, but I gotta be honest, I don't really remember. I don't remember last time I saw him. It's been so long.
Oh,
So you had that whole thing
yeah.
with my mom getting kidnapped, and then this whole thing with people being taken over, and then the whole thing with the group I was with before this, and betrayal and whatever, and then the whole revenant thing, and then I'm suddenly somewhere else, and now I'm on a ship, and now I'm going around.
Well, I mean, ships are nice. Always being on the moon means that you can't be found as easy.
That is so true, but like I want space. I want to be able to like run around and do stuff. But it's also so neat to learn all this stuff on the ship and learn how to do stuff and look around.
Yeah. Well, oh,
Mm.
I mean, there's magic that lets you run on water.
I have that. I have
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I
Fun.
yeah, I think I gave that to you when you asked for
You
it.
did. You did. I think I actually I want to say I have it right now because, on water, so
Yeah, it's always good
I
to
always
have.
want to make sure we can do that.
That's good. That's good. Because getting stuck in the middle of water is not fun. It's
No.
exhausting.
Yeah, water walk. I have that, and then I also have what's it called? Control water.
Oh, that's really useful. That can make your ship go faster for a bit.
Yeah. Thanks for giving me such cool magic.
Oh, thanks for getting me out of that stuffy old vault or whatever.
You were calling for me. Of
I
course, I had to
know.
come get you.
Yeah. I mean, it is so wild that you found the other dude in the vault. One of the other ones in the vault.
Yeah,
Don't.
I know.
She is.
I saw her with the sword, and
She is
they
scary.
were talking about some of the things. She's weird.
Yeah, she
She's
is.
interesting.
Don't tell her
Like,
about me. I remember
well,
seeing her.
duh. That's why I've been keeping
Yeah,
it a
I know.
secret because I don't want her to know I
Yeah,
stole
I
it
know.
from
I know. I
her
know.
family or something.
But also, it's been like a
Hmm.
month and a half since we last talked, or maybe 2 months. I don't.
know,
Time
I'm
is
sorry. I
really
don't know.
weird here.
It is. And it's like, I also want to wait until, people are not paying too much attention and stuff because
Oh yeah, I know.
I was trying to play a trick on them too, so they wouldn't know what I really was. But I
Oh,
think they figured it out now.
I mean, if they're not, I mean, if they figured it out, then they're not attacking you. That means that you can detrust it a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. It's just
Plus, especially after that,
it's always so fun for people to not know
yeah.
what kind of power I have. Like,
Oh yeah, no. It'd be, but yeah, after that, after what happened, all that y'all went through,
yeah.
I think there's a level of trust there that now it'd be a real dick move to you know do all that and then betray, you know?
hmm I know. It was fun keeping the secret of me being a cleric because I don't really act like one.
Oh, I mean, there's no real way to act like that. I mean, you
Dude,
are you act.
Corvus is one, and she and we don't act anything alike.
Yeah, well, she follows the Raven Queen. I was never a fan of Raven Queen.
Stuffy,
She hated my
stuffy.
mom.
Oh,
Yeah, my
that
dad.
sucks. Ah.
And all their friends. Yeah. She's... But yeah,
And
no.
then I get. Hmm?
Oh, no, go on.
No, no, you go ahead. You
No.
go ahead. I can wait.
I was just gonna say, but yeah, I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
If you keep it up, if you keep up that, I want to tell you something real
What?
secret. Come close.
Yeah.
You,
You're just gonna lean in.
yeah, you put your ear to the glass and says, if you keep up and do something really, really impressive, you might get another tail.
I was just gonna ask about that.
Yes.
Okay.
It was
What
hard.
should I do?
I don't know. It can't be. Well, it's. I don't know. It's not exactly the kind of thing that you can really plan for. It's
Yeah,
usually
it's
something
something
just
you
in
gotta
the moment.
feel.
Yeah, you gotta
You gotta
feel it.
feel it.
You just there's when you have a tiny voice in the back of your head telling you not to do something, you need to listen to the voice
Do
that's
it.
so much louder telling you that you need to do it.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah. Good.
Okay.
Good to see you again, and thank you for the bear claw.
Good to see you too. Yeah, of course. I'm
And
glad you enjoyed it.
if you ever need anything, just ask. Although I am a bit limited, trapped here, but
I know.
there's
I
some
know.
ways to like just open the window just a slight bit more and let me get a better view. You know.
Well, I always keep you with me.
All right. You go have fun, and make sure everyone else has fun.
Will do. And I'm gonna get some sleep too, because I'm kind of sleepy.
All
I'm
right.
still sleepy.
All right.
Bye bye.
All right. You put it back in your bag.
Yep. Well, I put it back in my clothes somewhere.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah.
it on me.
Your inner pocket.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone else have anything they want to do this morning?
I'll check the notebook, see if Tross has written anything.
Nothing since the last thing he had written was that you would have to like explain in detail everything involving Coxton when y'all meet in person, and then you had made the thumbs up and invented emojis.
I guess Sushi is going to learn of and try out her new magical ability.
Yeah, you chose. Well, the one you chose requires
No,
some.
I mean she can't drown.
Oh, that one. Okay, okay. So you're just gonna jump off the boat?
Yeah,
All right.
full armor.
As y'all as y'all
Swimming
are
speed now.
as y'all are docked here, as y'all are docked here, by the way, y'all have 30 minutes left before you're supposed to leave the dock. You see Sushi just jump off the railing, and then you hear a splash.
Sush?
You can see her
Hi.
as you
Was it that bad?
well, as you're looking over the edge, you see Sushi starting to sink to the bottom.
I am now able to swim equal to my walking speed. So I can swim 30 feet every 6 seconds.
Was
Yeah.
it that bad?
She just gives you a thumbs up when she swims back up.
What's
She
that
can also
about?
breathe underwater.
Oh god, yeah, I forgot y'all were sharing a cabin. It's so much funny to think that you just open Lavir's window and jump out.
He's got a balcony.
No, not out the window.
What?
Look
Does
at
the
the
captain's
artwork.
quarters not have an extra balcony?
No, look at the art.
It just has a little porthole.
No, it's a window. It's like a wide window. I'll post the art in
It's a
gameplay.
window.
Here it is. Here, have the sunset art. See, there's no.
Right under Squish GIF. Anyway, I am no longer restrained by the boat.
I mean, the boat moves faster than you can swim.
Not by that much.
Doesn't the boat have a sailing speed of like 100 feet a second?
I can swim at 100 feet every 6 seconds. Nearly.
Also, y'all are docked. Y'all are still
Yeah.
docked.
You got a speed of 0 at the moment.
Alright. So you make your way back to the boat and climb up the side to get back up. One thing you notice is as you're getting out of the water, you are perfectly dry.
Sushi just looks like Jason Voorhees coming out.
No.
Covered in seaweed.
Oh yes, covered in seaweed, but you yourself are perfectly dry.
The seaweed's wet,
Yeah, seaweed is wet.
so you're mildly wet.
Just
You
like
are
last
less
night.
wet than you should be.
Just like last night.
Is that what the end result of the date is? Sushi is less wet than she should be.
No.
Is that the noise that Lavir makes? The death sound from like Mario 64?
Mamma mia.
Oh.
Alright,
I'm gonna
alright.
die.
Lavir
You're gonna make me
goes
cough to death.
down and Lavir goes down and it's just the fucking Mario Sunshine death noise.
Oh, don't say that when you're talking about the. Oh god. When you said goes down, I was imagining. I was picturing a different kind of. Yeah, no. I was saying, probably phrase it differently when talking about the context of boning sushi.
Oh, I'm talking about like if he dies.
Yeah, it's so funny to think about the other though.
Yeah, no, the other kind of going down involves humming the underground theme song, you know, when Mario goes into the underground.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Or the water one. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
We have gone off track.
Yeah, so it's morning.
By a
You have
lot.
30 minutes left before.
What kind of overalls does Mario wear?
Denim, denim, denim.
What kind?
Denim.
Okay.
Denim.
All right. It's morning. You have 30 minutes before you're gonna get kicked off the docks.
All right.
Alrighty then. Let's leave.
Yeah, let's leave.
All right. As y'all set sail away from Gearhelm, realizing that Miranda left without even saying goodbye, you
That's fine. She only knew us for like a few hours.
yeah. Well, for like a day.
We have talked like twice to her in this timeline.
Yeah. All right. So
and one of those was a very long and confusing thing of saying, "Hey, when you meet your husband, tell him the pseudo Solaire, the crew of the pseudo Solaire says hi."
Yeah. So
the night pseudo Solaire.
As y'all set sail, you put in the gemstone for the medulla. Medulla. And the portal opens
Medulla
up.
oblongata.
The portal opens up and brings you back to the manta ray in the northern part of the Pelcroft. So you're currently you're currently sailing in about halfway between Nizalat and Elm. Wait, is that right? Hold on. Fuck, I need to check my own map.
We're sitting somewhere.
Vistar and Elm.
We have to go northeast.
Yes. East northeast. Well, first you gotta figure out how to get there.
We have to go north and then east and then east again.
But you are in the water.
Needs to drink that potion.
Yeah. Do you?
What potion?
The potion that the merchant gave him.
Shouldn't we wait until we're there?
He can write down what he needs to. We have paper. He has writing implements.
Alright. So, as you drink it, it tastes, it has like a sort of like popping feeling, like pop rocks, like a fizzy feeling, and it tastes kind of like raspberries, but different. But as this settles in your stomach, your vision starts to blur and go white as you're suddenly like pulled into the sky and like shifted across the water too fast to be able to make any like identifying detail. Similar to the feeling of using the scry ball. But eventually, once the motion stops, you focus on what looks like a derelict building with a shelf full of curled up papers and a torn map on the ground, and you feel it focusing in on one rolled up map in particular on the shelf. And then it pulls down. You can see this building was a trading office of some kind that has since been overrun with some kind of roots. And then it pulls out more, and you can see an entire city with that is completely overrun in plant growth. There are trees that look like birch at first, but with sort of like uh, glowing a glowing heat coming from like the cracks in the bark, as well as plant flowers, big flowers that have thorny vines curling up entire buildings. And in the center of the town, you can see that there is there seems to be a chapel, like a temple with one tall bell tower. And then it zooms out even more, and you see that the town is just surrounded by forests, and you are pretty sure, and not just any kind of forest, but like forests made of those strange birch-like trees that have completely overgrown through the buildings, as though nature itself has taken over this place. Each building completely derelict. But as you see it from above, you recognize a few of the landmarks. This is a town that you have passed before, back when you were trading in these waters. It is the town of Ordonis on the boot of Elm.
Or donuts.
All right, all right.
And I think that's where we're going to end the session tonight.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you everybody for watching.
Woo.
This
Night,
was
everybody.
World of Tapir. There's plenty of other stuff on the channel. As Biddy mentioned, she is playing Pikmin 2. Also on the channel, my boyfriend Scraps is playing Crash Insane and Spyro Reignited.
Yay!
And finally on the channel, Chalkfy, what is your campaign? Your tabletop campaign?
At the moment, I have been running a campaign called Plasticos Online. We'll see how that goes.
All right. So, comment challenge of the day. Favorite Pokemon theme? No, that's dumb. Favorite carnival ride? Or fair ride? Favorite super unsafe temporary setup ride? So ones that aren't in amusement parks, ones that are exclusively in like traveling.
Carnivals, fairs.
Ferris
Yeah.
wheels and mousetrap coasters, and those
Ferris
the
wheel.
spaceships that spin really fast and then make you feel like you're lying down when you're.
Oh,
supposed to.
Starship 3000.
That's the one.
I love that
Starship.
one.
Starship is the one I like.
Yes.
Zipper was always my
Get
favorite.
Very specifically because if you look at it, you can see that it's being powered by like a truck.
Oh yeah. My favorite is either Zipper, like Chalkfy, or the Pharaoh's Fury. Both of them are ones that nobody should ever get on because they are death traps, and that's why I love them.
Where they are held together by tape
My favorite thing
What's
about
that
and
one?
bungee cords.
what one?
What's the one that's like? I think it's called like Lucky Roller or something.
What's it? Describe it.
All right, so it's like it's the series of fully enclosed cars that are on a small track that goes back and forth.
Yeah. I don't think.
And the track that it's on is like it's like an oval, and it spins.
Okay.
So you go upside down.
I don't think I've seen that one. That one wasn't at the Bluebonnet Festival, which is
I've never been to the Bluebonnet Festival.
I know.
I always went to the Heart of Texas Fair and Rodeo.
Bluebonnet Festival is the one that I've experienced the most temporary attractions on. My favorite thing about the zipper is there's a bar you can there's a bar to
You can
lock
just
its
swing
rotation.
as much as you want.
You can. There's a bar that you can lock the rotation. So it'll if you lock it while it's upside down, you'll be upside down for the entirety of the ride. Whenever I went on, I always went on with my dad, and he would always start rocking the cage while everyone is still getting on.
Oh yeah,
And
no, I would rock the cage all the time.
He managed to get us to flip upside down once from rocking it. It was great. Yeah, that and Pharaoh's Fury is definitely mine.
My dad's favorite is the Tilt-A-Whirl.
Tilt-A-Whirls are rad. All right.
I like the one that's like the Tilt-A-Whirl, but it's like everything's at like angles.
Oh
like
yeah.
The floor is all at angles.
Yeah.
And the ride is usually playing like Daft Punk or some other similar type of music.
Yeah. All right. Well, with that out of the way, there's no left to say, but good night, everybody.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Goodbye.